Dr. Anil Kakodkar, my grandmother Srimati Sarla Birla, Vice Chancellor Dr. Jain, the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, distinguished award winners, faculty, staff, students, ladies and gentlemen. I extend a very warm welcome to all of you to our Convocation 2011. It is a very special honor for us at BITS to have Dr. Anil Kakodkar as our chief guest on this memorable occasion. Even as Dr. Kakodkar needs no introduction in India or anywhere in the world, I must briefly speak about him. Dr. Kakodkar is one of the most eminent nuclear scientists in the world. He is the erstwhile chairman of the Atomic Energy Commission of India and the secretary to the Government of India's Department of Atomic Energy. During his eventful tenure, he played a vital role in asserting the sovereignty of India, in conducting nuclear tests and positioning India on the world map of nuclear science. He is wedded to the idea of making India fully self-reliant in energy and to the concept of diverting nuclear technology for peaceful and productive use. For all that he has done for the country and for its people in the field of science and technology, he was awarded the Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian honor. Dr. Kakodkar, we are honored once again to have you with us on this occasion. Roll back to the early years of an independent India, when our founder, Mr. G.D. Birla, envisioned an institution that would, in his words, and I quote, train young men and women able and eager to create and put into action such ideas, methods, techniques and information to promote the material and industrial welfare of India, unquote. He added, and I quote again, we want to teach real science, whether it is engineering, chemistry, humanities, physics, or any other branch. We want to develop a scientific approach in Pilani, which means there would be no dogma, unquote. At the core, this vision remains true even today, and therein lies one of the greatest strengths of BITS, a holistic vision that has been our guiding force through these years and continues to be our compass. On the eve of its Golden Jubilee celebrations, in the next decade, going forward, BITS will emphasize and give additional focus to research and innovation. Alongside, it will continue to enhance its undergraduate and work integrated learning programs. We believe this will add to the sheen of BITS and take it to the next higher level. 2 years ago, we launched a major renewal project, Vision 2020, Mission 2012. Our aim was to identify and implement measures that will establish BITS Pilani as one of India's top 3 research-led universities by 2015 and to be counted amongst the leading 25 technical universities in Asia by 2020. I am happy to share with you the many steps that have been taken as part of this exercise and others that are well under implementation. First, we benchmarked our curricula in detail against those of the best universities both in India and overseas. Consequently, the curricula at BITS has been revamped, redesigned and reintroduced. Second, recognizing the criticality of research and its significance in academics and for the nation, BITS Pilani has embarked upon an aggressive program to expand its postgraduate and PhD research programs. We have begun offering scholars teaching and research assistantships from our own source of funds. The results have been rewarding. This year itself, we have close to doubled the enrollment of PhD scholars. Third, whilst BITS embarks on an aggressive plan to recruit research-focused faculty, it is encouraging, facilitating and incentivizing its current faculty to seek government and industry-sponsored research projects. Sponsored research grants are already seeing an appreciable increase. Fourth, BITS Pilani has undertaken the implementation of a full-scope ERP that will address the complete student life cycle from admissions to graduation. Fifth, we are finalizing plans to invest considerably in contemporizing our infrastructure, classrooms, laboratories, our ICT backbone, and housing for our faculty and students to make them all at par with international standards. This project will go on stream in the ensuing year. Finally, recognizing that the engagement levels of our faculty and our students ultimately drive our reputation, we have completed a well-structured engagement survey by a reputed global firm. The survey findings indicated the areas both on the academic and co-curricular front which needed to be spruced up. With this gainful insight, we have actioned improvements identified by both our faculty and our students. We believe that these forward steps will prepare us to effectively meet with the challenges of the next decade, although the road ahead is long and demanding. The initiatives of the last 5 decades, as well as the ones I have just outlined, serve one purpose, and that is to enable you, the young men and women of our country, to carry forth the legacy of BITS and be inspired as you stand on the cusp of the next phase in your journey of life. Elsewhere in the world, what we call convocation is referred to as commencement, which is perhaps apt. Today you commence a new phase in your professional lives, when your wings will take you to new destinations, perhaps without the comfort, shelter and caring of the homes that you were born in, or the institutions and campuses that nurtured you. It is my fervent hope that BITS has prepared you well, not just to commence your professional lives with competence, capability and confidence, but as men and women that will shape our society and our country in the coming decades. Bring passion to your endeavors, bring the fire in you and the sparkle in your eyes to every task you set yourself to. Skill and capabilities you have, that there is no doubt about. The world is shaped by men and women whose restlessness with the status quo drive them to do things differently, to do them well, and to do them with a deep concern for the well-being of their fellow men. I am confident, so will you. The opportunities India and the world afford today are truly limitless. Grab them and shape your lives and shape the world. Just as BITS Pilani's reputation has been shaped by the quality of the men and women who walked through its portals, you will shape BITS's reputation in the coming years. Today is your day. I congratulate each one of you who will graduate today from BITS. I wish all of you the very best in your lives, both personal and professional. Use your knowledge and experience to serve the society that has nurtured you and your talent, and remain connected with your alma mater and visit us from time to time. We will have much to learn from your own journeys, and we will share that learning with future generations. Congratulations once again. Dr. Kakodkar, thank you once again for being with us. Our faculty, staff and students eagerly await your convocation address.